what the square root of 4 is?
16.
16. Oh my god. The square root. Oh Jesus.
Do you know who the leader of Russia is?
I forgot his name.
What do you mean you forgot his name? The leader of Russia. Like, how can you forget that name? That's like not knowing who your granddad is. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you not know that? Well, let's be fair, some people don't know their granddad, do they? If you're adopted, I guess.
What are the 2 countries that border the US?
United Kingdom?
United Kingdom. Oh, this is getting mental now. What do you mean United Kingdom? Bordering the US? On the different side of the planet? Jesus. This is just baffling to me. Like, I get, you know, not everyone knows geography and that kind of thing. I get that, but there is a certain basic understanding that you should have as to where countries are. Like, the United Kingdom bordering the United States. Similar names. Don't get me wrong. They do not border each other. They're not even close.
And Europe.
Europe? He's giving me Europe now. It's getting worse. Which 2 countries? And he said Europe. This is just unbelievable. Is this the state of the world? Is this where we're at now? As a society? Always complaining about those British people climbing over the wall, aren't you? That's why we build the wall, to keep the British out. That's how they attacked us, wasn't it? In that big wall they had all those years ago.
Physically border the US. Like on a map.
Yeah, I know that one.
Venezuela. He knows it. He knows that. It's Venezuela. No, not correct. How does he know what Venezuela is, but not know what borders the United States?
And Alaska.
Alaska. Which countries border the US? Venezuela and Alaska. Alaska's part of the US. It doesn't even border it. Oh, Jesus. This is just like, how do you not know this? Like, surely the picture is in your mind, isn't it?
What 2 countries border the US?
I really don't know. I don't know.
The country above us and below us, dude. Like, if you had to guess.
What, Africa?
Africa. I give up. Africa borders the US. The country of Africa. What's being taught? What is being taught anymore? I get that, you know, geography is largely pointless. It is largely pointless. Don't bother studying it. Load of rubbish. I'm saying that someone who's got a qualification in it. It's pointless. But we've got to know basics. We've got to know some basics of the world. Okay, America does not border Africa. I'd love to see it, to be fair. Imagine if it did. I would love to see that. But it's just not true. It's not even close to being true. They're over a huge body of water from each other. And it's a continent.
Who's the leader of North Korea?
Who's the leader of North Korea? I don't know his name, honestly.
At least she knows it's a he. Or do we know that? We shouldn't probably assume that. But, you know, at least she knows that bit. Fair play to her. But again, I thought the leader of North Korea, I get that some people might not know the pronunciation of the name, perhaps. But I thought, you know, it was a pretty well-known one.
Do you know who the leader of Russia is?
I do. I know these people, but they're all getting mixed up. Is
it Kim Kardashian? No, it's not. Alright, no, it's not.
If you had to guess, like the first
What's his name? I know it.
You do know it.
What does it start with? I know what it would start with.
Oh yeah, sure you do. What's this? Can I have a hint? What are his initials? VP. Ah, yeah. Vancouver? No. I don't know.
On the Civil War.
Who found it?
Who fought?
Fought? Isn't it like Great Britain?
Okay, let's just... The Civil War being the most important part there. Civil meaning it was within the country.
Yeah, against...
Australia?
United Kingdom, Australia, yeah. So she's not even acknowledged that is a war in America. Okay. I thought they were always banging about the Civil War and beating the British in that other war I can't remember the name of, that no one really cares about here in Britain.
The Germans?
The Germans. Now she's just saying countries now, and she... Germany? France? This is Spain. Do you know what I mean? She just goes through countries. It's just like, she's heard these countries' name before, let's just say it. Just say you don't know. Do you know what I mean? Just say you don't know. It's less embarrassing than just saying random countries. Not even said America yet.
How many people died in the Cold War?
I mean, this one's a bit harsh, I feel like. I don't know this one personally myself, because I've not been taught history. I don't really know a lot of history, but this one, I'm not going to get it, are you?
What's the Cold War?
Okay, well, that's... I thought the question was unfair, and it sort of is, but then That's just how you make things worse for yourself, isn't it? TikTok generation, all the same.
Is it World War II?
No, because it'd be given the same name, wouldn't it? They wouldn't give it multiple names. Oh dear. I don't want to sit here and be like, you know, oh look at me, I know these things and they don't, kind of thing. Because there'll be certain things that I don't know, like how many people died in the Cold War. I don't know, 1 million, 2 million, I don't know. None, I don't know. Like, but there are certain things you should know, and it's sort of a little bit concerning that they don't know some of these things. Like what countries border America? Pretty basic one.
Like 50,000.
50,000, big number that, innit? Yeah, 50,000. 10.
Directions on a compass are?
A compass? What is that?
Okay. What 4 directions on a compass? What's a compass, again? They have that on Minecraft. You should at least, you know it from Minecraft, surely, if nothing else.
3 countries in South America.
Pretty simple, this one. There's quite a lot of countries in South America, quite a lot of big countries. I'm thinking Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Chile, you know, these ones. I'm not saying you should be able to name all of them, but you should be able to name those sort of 5 or 6, really.
Bora Bora.
Right, okay. Bora Bora. Bora bloody Bora. Bora Bora is one of those places that I hear Americans talk about, but it's not really spoken about over here, because it's miles away, and it's also not a country. Bora Bora. Is it even in the South American region? I'm not 100% sure. It's definitely not a country, regardless, so she's wrong. It's in the middle of nowhere. Not 1 million miles away from Hawaii, but definitely not a country.
3 countries in North America.
You can slip up on this one.
You know this.
I do.
I mean, America would be a good start. Just say America. That's the first one, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Let's just say that one. Get you off to a good start. America, Canada.
I would say Colorado.
Colorado. She said Colorado. Colorado. Name 3 countries in North America. Colorado? I'm going to go for that. That great nation.
Nevada.
Just, yeah. You see, states are not countries, are they? Some of them might be the size of countries, fair enough, but they're not countries, are they?
And let's say like Massachusetts.
Yeah, just making stuff up now.
Can you name 3 countries in North America?
Of course you can't. I've seen the previous answers. You barely know her own name.
I know the United States.
Sorry. His own name. I've got the cameras in front of the screen. I shouldn't actually assume their pronouns there, should I? Their name, we'll say. The camera's in front of the screen. I can't quite see. I can only see the eyes. Sorry. His own name. Or her. They. Whichever.
I know the United States.
Nailed it. Got 1. Fantastic. They are on a roll.
Nah. I ain't even know with other countries here.
Jesus. Okay. Do you know those other countries? I thought it was just us. Are we not the only country in the world? I thought America was the only country that existed. Surprised, but we're all surprised by that. Unbelievable.